Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so welcome to our Food Saving Lund opening meeting. Um, at Food Saving Lund, what do we do? Well, our purpose is to gather as much food as we can that would otherwise go to waste and then share it amongst the community. So we are a group of volunteers based in this beautiful little town of Lund, and we partner with bakeries, fresh food markets, food banks, even a lot of banquet halls and conferences, even institutions and departments in the university where they host a lot of events, and then and a lot of food that would otherwise go to waste, we take them and we have a lot of volunteers who take that food not just to share it among the community but also store them in food banks for people who cannot afford it and need access to clean food. Um, and we also host a lot of workshops to educate the students, the residents, just in general, the community in and around Lund about the environmental and the social sustainability challenge of food waste. These are some of our values. Like most other organizations, we aim to be as transparent as possible. We have weekly meetings, and the board is democratically elected every few months. And of course, fairness, sharing, inclusivity, and community building are some of our core traits. Let's move on to the next slide. So if food waste was a country on its own, it would be the third worst greenhouse gas emitter in the world, which goes on to show how nearly 1/3 of food produced around the world is wasted, and it's massive. So in an usual time, this is the time where I would ask you to go to our Slido and ask us as many questions as you want to. So this is our current board at the moment. You can see that is Katerina. She's our pickup coordinator and new partnerships manager. Katerina, you can say hi now.
Hi, I waved.
That's nice. This is Lenny. She's our secretary and possibly the HE connection in the future. She's not here today, but anything related to agenda, the meeting stuff, she's your person. Greta is our social media expert. Ichen is our treasurer and the Folk University contact, because we are also a study circle at Folk University, and this is me. I'm Rick, and I have been a part of the FSL restructuring and finding this new board, and I do all the roles that we haven't found a member for. So I am the new member trainer and the current manager, and I love doing these presentations. So we usually meet in this beautiful building called EOS, because we have a collaboration with them, and they give us a conference hall where we have cookies and coffee and tea as well, I think. But these days, because of COVID, we cannot have these meetings, and that's why we meet in this wonderful platform called the LU Zoom. Every Thursday, we take into account the old Lund tradition of academic quarter, and then we start at 12:15, and it usually finishes by 1 or 1:15. This is the platform we work on. This is the platform that connects a lot of food saving and food sharing groups around the world. So for every single member, the registration is free, and we will tell you how this platform works. And you can download it either from the Google Web App Store if you have an Android phone, and if you have an iOS, you could go to the website and sign up for it. The only thing we ask from our members is they use their real names to sign up for this group so that we can help with the accountability and transparency. Some of the achievements we had over the year, we saved more than 8,000 kilograms of food in the last year. We were also interviewed on the Danish radio channel P1 in the show called Orientering in 2020. We were also interviewed on the Journey Visions podcast when we talked about the whole concept of FSL and how we started and where we reached. We were also featured by the Youth and Environment Europe, where you can see the YE network, the stuff we have been doing. We were in the official Kulturnath in 2020 program, where, as you can see in this picture, we collaborated with Lund Cooperative. We were also the topic of a master's project last semester, and we usually do more than 10 pickups per week, especially in non-COVID times. And so, like every other organization, we need a few rules. Everybody has to register through the Facebook group and to Carrot, and we ask people to show up 5 to 10 minutes before the pickup time. And for people who have not been to a pickup before, we ask them to go with somebody who has done a pickup before, so it can be easier for them and also for the businesses we partner with. Be kind. We do not accept any kind of hate speeches or bullying or discrimination of any kind, and we ask people to respect everyone's privacy in the Saving Lund groups. So these are a few of the food locations. We are working with bakeries, fresh food markets, a lot of other places, and we try to take all that food we save to these food banks. So in EOS, we have a food bank. We have a food bank in Geocentrum in Lund University. We do give out a lot of food to Small Lands Nation. They're very happy to receive food and share it amongst the community. And Solona is a very special collaboration we have. It's dormant a little bit at the moment because of Corona, and there's a lot of elderly people working there. And out of respect, we thought we'll stay the collaboration for a while. But we give out food for free on Thursday. It's called Mot for Gratis, and that is something we hope to start as soon as the pandemic goes away. We also work with Halpert University and Folk University. We are a working group with Halpert University. Anna is here from Halpert University. Anna, you can say hi.
Hello.
Nice. And we are always open to all new kinds of suggestions, like prospective new partnerships. If there are funding opportunities, we are a non-profit NGO and mostly student-run organization, but we do enjoy some FICA money and administrative costs like printing costs and other like vending charges and things like that. And we are open to the proposals for new events. Just keep in mind the public health policies of late. And also, if you want to change the structure or management, we work pretty democratically, so you can just contact us and we'll see how we can help you. These are some of our friends in Kulturshock. Kulturshock in Swedish literally turns into culture kitchen in English. It started out of Food Saving Lund, so most of the members, all of the members are Food Saving Lund members, and they use all that saved food to discuss food waste and food culture, and then they have these little dinners where you can show all your creative cooking and just create a lot of like community impact with the art of cooking and saving food. That would have been the food saving quiz if this was live, but we'll record it, and then if you have any questions, feel free to write to us. These are the different platforms we are on. We have an email. It's called foodsaving@halbertuni.se. And on Facebook, we are Food Saving Lund. On LinkedIn, we are Food Saving Lund as well. And same on Instagram, we are Food Saving Lund. Once you become a member at Food Saving Lund, you will be shown how to get Carrot access, and then you can register for your own pickups. It was wonderful talking to you all. And feel free to reach out to us through social media. And if you have any questions, just write to our Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn pages, and we'll get back to you. Even email works, no worries at all. Have a good day.
Thank you, Rick, for your great presentation.
Thank you, Rick.
You're very welcome.
You're very good listeners. we didn't interrupt you.
Maybe
It was a really good presentation.
Thank you. Thank you very much.